How's it going, everybody? Kyther here, and welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. With you now looking rather not angry today, as you normally are. Get your pat, you adorable thing you. Well, I cut you off. My bad. But anyway, we are out on Route 15 to get ourselves, almost shook the controller again, to get a Tangle with the Tangler. Get you out. Also, I'm going to preface the beginning of this video with there may be some loud noises, more like wind noises. I'm hoping not too many. As long as that's not a shiny, we're good. Speaking of shinies, because it's super windy outside. Managed to get 4 shinies. 2 of them being both male Drowsies. You check the summary, you can have a look at them. These things stand out. Oops. Nope. Not too bad. These things stand out like a sore thumb. That's not doing what I want to do. I want to rotate it, but I can't do that. The other one you'll have to wait for, because they're in the lineup for today. What the heck was that? Do not know. Oh, okay. But anyway, let's start off strong with the Tangler. It'll be slightly interesting because may or may not work first go. We shall see. Let's Harley. Maybe a few battles today where we may have to just do a bit of a redo. But anyway, it all depends on what this Tangler wants to do first. Because I'm a Growth and Sludge Bomb. Ooh, Hyper Beam right out the gate. That's not good for me because that's gonna hurt a lot. I mean, a lot. I mustn't have upped my speed. Because I was hoping... I'll take poison. Because I was honestly hoping that the Tangler would go for... It's a Toxic or something first. Didn't happen. Must have recharge. My growth would have been effective. Well, if I had Protect, that would be amazing as well. I'll Sludge Bomb again in hopes that you don't use the Hyper Beam. Cool. Master Trainer, I think not. Also, we were so close to having this episode go up yesterday. Just grabbing the Drowsies didn't go as quick as I would have liked. The strength is a good deal. Also, turns out I should have been catching Pokemon with 2 trainers the entire time. Excuse me, sorry. We are the Tangler Masters. Beautiful. We'll go for a little bit of a what you do with the Tangler. So we need to go this way. Anyway, so Pokemon are going to be popping up all over the place. Because we still have our catch combo going. Kari's next. We got to wait for it. Game wants to load. We get to get carried by the Kari and go for a bit of a walk. Ironically, the first 3 Pokemon, it could be more, but the first 3 at least are relatively close to each other. No, just first 3. Alright, we is here. We take on the King Kong Master. Let's battle. Yeah, we were so close to having an episode up yesterday. It's Trainer Mac. Next week, finishing up this last round of Stage 1 Pokemon. We'll actually go up on the Tuesday. More than likely. Oh, you are also faster than me? Oh, that's right. There's no way I was going to be faster than you. Shh, a boosh. Wow, that technically I'm doing more damage. See if we can get a Battle Defense drop with the crunch as long as you don't do the flinches. I'm out. Well, hang on. I just get to go first, so it doesn't matter. Have I evened this out? No, I haven't. I'm doing more damage. Yes. Boosh. Getting a critical hit would be fantastic. Probably not gonna happen. Boosh. Don't shoot. There we go. I can probably probably only last really 1 to 2 of those. My other issue is I've run out of health candies. So, at this point, there's no more Pokemon to hatch individually for their candies. Donk. Controller didn't vibrate then, I was very confused. Sucker Punch! Get Kapadookie. Ooh. We'll live the headbutt. But it no matter, because the Sucker Punch will take you out. I just wanted to get the confirmed damage in there, so we hadn't have to take you out. Aha! Ikari is victorious. It is beautiful. Its strength is the real thing. Unfortunately, we will have to walk to this one, actually. I am the King of Scott Master! Beautiful. So, my second third Pokemon is going to be Heidi, who is also coincidentally the shiny one. It doesn't look it there. I understand, but you are much more blue there. And oddly enough, this was I think the 12th Pokemon in the chain, and then, or maybe 15th, somewhere around there. And then before I got 50, or the 51st Pokemon, I've gone the wrong way, was another one of these. So I have 2 shiny Horsies, but we shall go to Horsey's Master Trainer now. And Horsey's, Master Trainer is only just south into Route 19, just south of Fuchsia City. But yeah, the only shinies I got. Didn't get any for Electabuzz, didn't get any for Magmar, even though they both UT Beverly. Both got just over 100 captures. So speaking back to captures, there you go, you can see the difference there. Just a slightly darker blue. This could be an interesting battle, depending how long it goes. Oh, you would. Ow. Dare you. I want to see how much that would do. But since I know you have no buffs to your defense, we'll do that instead. Oh, couldn't move. Oh, you didn't actually use Project that time. Well then. Damn. So I was expecting that to happen. No, we shall waste another Dragon Pulse then. But I'll get controller out from underneath table. Yeah, there it goes. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, going back to the captures. Turns out throwing 2 Pokeballs at a Pokemon on land, so much easier. So for both Electabuzz and Magmar, I got, yeah, about the same damage. Got the 200 candies just before, I think Electabuzz's case was directly on 200 captures there, 100 captures. I mean, it does mean a little bit more money is spent with the Pokeballs, but at the same time, it's much more worth it, because I get the candy a lot quicker as well too, so. Using the technique to the bonus trainer to do the catching from now on. Which kind of sucks for anything on water, because you can't use 2 for that. Don't know why, they just don't let you. Kinda sucks. Anywho, this battle is not done yet. Very close to being done, but not done yet. Dude, Dragon Pulses protected. I would like to go for a Hydro Pump, but not when the opposing Pokemon knows Protect. That kind of just sucks when that happens. So has to go down. Did it. Done deal. Yeah, the Horsey Master. Beautiful. Let me just duck down here so the Magikarp does not come over here. Standard name. Don't think I named anything Goldie. I think I'm thinking of Psyduck, which was Ducky, so never mind. But Goldie be up next. Now I'll admit, I always thought Goldeen would be a little bit bigger than it actually is. But, you know, it's tiny. Now this is gonna be a different battle because reasons. So I do have the stats put up for Goldeen a little bit. I don't quite remember if the speed's there. It should be, but mightn't be there for very long. But from now on, the Pokemon that can learn a one-hit KO move are gonna win using the one-hit KO move. Wow. Well, I'm glad I used that hard scale. Because that worked. First go. Wasn't expecting that. Oh yeah. This is the quickest battle we've ever had. Yeah. So done. We are the Goldeen Master. Beautiful. Was not expecting that at all. Now we're going to go back to Route 19. Because, fancy-wise, have Skylar up next. And we're back. And I love that Staryu spins like on the top. Now these are the two trainers that I'm not entirely sure if I have ever battled. I'm going to keep it that way. Staryu Master? I don't think so. Well, let's go. Does your Staryu know a move that's going to probably take you out in 2 hits? I think not. QTE Joe. Did I read the name of the Goldeen person? Suma Yvette? Yvette? I believe I did not. No. My apologies, too caught up in the moment. Thunderbolt? Skylar? Oh, actually. For the Starmie, we're going to teach you Thunder. For the obvious reasons of bringing it down from the heavens. Because Skylar. Sky. Stars. Get it? Haha. Yeah. I bred the joke. No! You know the move that breaks all the things. Bang, bang, bang. How dare you do the damage? Why would you do that? At least I have recover. Didn't get rid of that. Through the Thunderbolts. Not that I'll need to use it, unless one of these things does the thing. Actually, if I got burned, it wouldn't matter. Because it'd be physical attacks anyway. Thunderbolt to finish it off is a thing of a beauty. With the jaw. Speaking of beauties, Beauty Joe, thing of beauty. Well, so is the move. In the battle, we are the Staryu Master. It's not right like that. Master. There we go. It can't not be done that way. But anyway, our final of the first 6 is, how could I not name it anything other than Mr.Mime? I'm glad my first guess for the Mr.Mime was the right place. I'm glad that you do that. It's amazing. This may or may not, but no, we should be good. Unless I've forgotten the serious typage thing going on here. Psychic root? Maybe? Are you going to be an actual Mr.Mime though? You are? Good, you don't break the laws of physics. Shadow Ball. Burgoosh. Okay. I was expecting a little bit more damage than that, but alright. I never taught you Calm Mind, did I? I did not. I hope I don't need it. I could do that. I could use Mimic. I would have gotten the Calm Mind. Amazing. Dazzling gleam. Oh boy. Does damage. Ha! Abushki. I'm probably gonna have to do this battle again then. Or can we clutch it? Can we clutch it? If you get a crit, we got it. Spank the. Oh, hang on. Because I could have lived one more. Not. Are you up to special defense though? I should use Mimic again. Not thinking straight. Right. Because now it's gonna take 3 to take you out. I'm dead. Lived. Clutch the crit. Give me the crit. Give me the crit. Critical hit. You can do it. Or damn. Oh, Mr.Mime, I love you. I love thee so much. Take a full, what? Doubly strong, essentially. Dazzling Gleam to the face, takes 1 HP of damage. Oh yes, that's what you call true love at that point. I love that so much. We are Mr.Mime, or in this case, the Mr.Mime Master. But that was beautiful. Absolutely amazing. But let's get the final fall in here. And of course, we start off with the unnameable Kyther. Should really name this episode the Fuchsia City episode, because I think over half of them have been down here. And then we ended last episode down here with the Chansey. This is absurd. Okay, I've walked through here so many times, I didn't even think there was an actual staircase there. Hello. Yeah, I get to see my Kyther. This is also one that could potentially take 1 or 2 goes, depending. For catching Eevee. Show me what you got, boy. Oh look, I have one of them too. I also might be battling it. Bing, 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 bing. So we have the obvious Air Slash. I'm also gonna Sword Stance first, and maybe we can get by with doing that and the hold on, you're gonna do it too. Ping ping ping. The bug one. What's he calls it? The Exeter. We'll just try it, we'll see how we go. Shebang! Ooh, it's backwards. Ooh, there's the wind. Whether you heard that or not. Are we? Fine. Raise the wind. Whirlwind to go. Slash. How? Yes. Fine, fair enough. There goes the wind. Oh, I don't get to... Okay, that's me being dumb on my part. I thought I got to do a fancy thing with that, but no, Air Slash. Just use Air Slash. Yeah, I didn't think you'd hold out on that. But I most definitely should use Air Slash. I didn't think it would do as much. The only issue is my Sword Stance is useless. Because it's a special move, not a physical move. I have a very itchy... yeah. Just realized what your last move is, and I'm not happy about it. Ba ba ba. Well, we can get to... Air Slashes off. Ba 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 ba. Because your Sword Stance. No, you don't. Okay, what's the best way to play this then? Don't know. Unless I got a crit with it. There you go. You roosted it anyway. Okay. So all I need for you is to not roost and we win. And then, like, hit the Air Slash and don't roost. Then I can freely go for... I presume X... Exeter. This is Exeter. Now I'll go Air Slash. Again. We're good. Okay. My only worry with that is that I could have missed the Air Slash. But we didn't get that. I think it's 5% miss chance. Da 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 da, you beat me, but how? We are the Kyther Master. Beep did that through. Ran through that way too quickly. But up next is Joy. Just because it's obnoxious, I wish I could talk over fences. And once again, we're in a spot where we can't get our Pokemon out. Although, technically, As soon as I put Joy into the front and took her out of the Pokeball, she actually came out of the Pokeball in the building where the Scyther did not. So maybe Scyther couldn't fit because it flew and was too big, or I just didn't walk on the right spot. Who knows? Psychic Eevee though. Ba, ba, da, da, ba. These last three are all over the place. Although Electabuzz is technically close by, being over a Zippow plant. So yeah, we should have another quick battle on our hands. I shouldn't have done that. Unless I were to one-shot you for whatever reason. Nope. Got crit though. Ooh, and the special defense, but now I'm asleep. I don't like being asleep. Don't put me asleep. Now you're... it's just no fair. Although if I wake up, we're good. Well, we're not good actually, because of that right there. Dream Eater. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Is it Dream Eater? I can't words. It's a special move. Take control. Oh, controller's dying. Okay. No, we just lost connection. Maybe controller is dying. I have no idea. I was gonna say though, if we wake up, we're good though. We can do that. Which again, I don't have a lot of health apparently. In trouble. Fine. Just don't wake up then. But that. Don't want. Yay! Don't say that you braved it. How? You're asleep. You can't brave out an attack. That makes no damn sense. I'll try it for the heck of it waking up. Joy. Hey, you woke up. Woohoo! Guess you crit again though. Please. If only you'd use Dream Eater. Alright. So now we'll try this again. I will use the lovely kiss. Watch it miss. Watch it miss. Just because my luck with status moves sucks. Anything with sleep in this game for me sucks. It's just a point of fact. I can't stand this sound. It goes for too long. There's another Pokemon that goes just as long though. A lovely schmooch. Well, there you go. It landed. Watch you wake up next turn though. Because you stay asleep that turn. You don't get instant wake up. But you'll wake up in the turn after. I guarantee it. Shadow Ball. Reverse. Will I get the Spadash drop? See, you woke up. What absurdity is this? I stayed asleep for 3 turns. No, I'm having none of it. Get my first sleep, that's fine. Go on, do. Ooh, you didn't do it. Also, why do you have spikes at the side of your dress? It's just weird. Hey, we woke up. Go back to sleep. Stay asleep more than 1 turn this time. Please. Because I debated having Dream Eater on, well, I suppose my Joy. Well, my Jinx. I was like, nah, I don't need it. Because I didn't think she had it. Fine. Hey, thank you very much. Although, I didn't get the Spadef drop, so unless I get a crit, you're gonna require 2 hits. Guess who's up? Oh, he didn't wake up. Okay. Just get angry at the game more often and it will just learn to just like, okay, just let you have this one. Essentially what just happened. You were given the win. With the bye. How crazy would it be though? If you lost to a Master Trainer, before they gave you the title you had to beat them again. But we are the Jinx Master. And press the button. That's fine. Dang, it did it goodeth. And see my Cheetah Chaki there of Chari being in the party. Laura is our second last of today. So I may not have waited long enough there, so you may or may not have slightly hurt. Excuse me. No. Alright. No. Ah. What? Nah, we can't get you. Be out here. Stay. Or can we? Wait. Just, okay. Fine then. Let's just start the battle without our Pokemon out of the ball. Scientist Eevee. Electabuzz. Let's get this done. So we don't have much luck with this, but Screech. At least for the first one, but we landed it this time. Get your defense dropped like a ton of bricks. Yeah, I saw that coming. Strong against physical moves. And you also see that we're level 51. It's fine. Our stats are basically the same still. Yeah, dropped it even more. Psychic? What? You crit me with that too. Ooh. Is that what you're using? No, that's the one that just helps me defeat you even easier. But Wicked Break, my girl. Get rid of that Reflect. Kaboosh. And then with both of the drops and now the thing gone, that should be you out. You would think that would have taken you out. Somehow I did less, I got a low roll, I think. Pretty sure I definitely did less damage than of the first move. Shabang! Bye-bye! Unless it just cuts through the shield first? I have no idea. Today's been a mix of both really quick battles and battles that have taken longer than normal. We are the Electabuzz Master! It's hard to stop when you're in the middle of a sentence like that. Get you out here so we can at least see the bit of the swap. But last, certainly not least, but today at least, we have Maggie. So, I have to say that when I first came here to catch Magmars, I came here directly after the Electabuzzes and had a catch combo going, much like I do now. It probably took me like a solid 15 minutes to try and find the first Magmar. And then after that, as soon as the catch combo dropped, they just popped up like crazy. Oh, hello, nice. But anyway, let's take on the final Master Trainer for today. Sadly for me, it took me a lot longer to find Ace Trainer Jace than it should have. Did not know where the Mega Trainer was. Yeah, what have I got to work with? Well, let's confuse rate you. See if you whack yourself in the face. Not only will be all that beneficial towards me, but if you don't hit me, we're good. We're just going to be using Psychics. Ah, the Toxic. I think you win. Because we are in a deeper doodah. This is the one thing I didn't want to have happen. Let's go with the Psychic. Shebang. Oh yeah, absolutely. Wow. Today is not my day for status effects, is it? I'm gonna whack myself. Next turn. I will want either Protect or should Toxic myself then. Yeah, on, Maggie. Breakthrough. Broke through. Come on. Bang. I got you down to the L with 2 Psychics. Oh, absolutely. There's no way I win. Let's, this time, be more prepared, keeping the controller above the thing as well. Let me fix my Maggie up. Alright, let's give round 2 a go. And just because I can, we also have Protect. Because I'd rather not get poisoned myself. Unless you are rigorous in your ways, I suppose. We shall protect first, hopefully avoiding the toxic. But you don't even go for it first turn though. You did get played, son. Although, knowing me, might on this, did not. Now, will you go for the toxic again? That is the question. Did not. Which then means I am confused. Which is not great. They've tried to be confused and toxic. However, I now have the chance to whack myself in the face. Come on, Maggie, you beautiful girl. Hey. It's the protector. What did you do? You tried to poison me. Bloody old pal. You gotta know that just does not work around here. And now we go for the psychic ourselves. Ha 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 ha. Break out of the top of the thing. Yeah, I'm finding the toxic now. It's too late for you. Wouldn't it be terrifying and amazing if the fact that you got poisoned, you got given like you're poisoned, right? You got given a poison typing condition, therefore psychic type attacks did way more damage. How scary would that be? Probably really only work with poison because it'd be like considered to be a system sort of thing. Sure, buddy. Do the thing. It would be a lot worse for me to whack myself than for you because I am buffed like crazy. I don't know how much damage I would actually end up taking. It doesn't matter because the poison's got your next turn, buddy. Unless I can break through in confusion. Maggie, you're a beast. We broke through. We don't let no poison beat us. Haha. Ace 29, Jace. Suck on damn apples. Can't believe it, the Magmar's too powerful. You are the Magmar master. Heck yeah, I am. How can I get out of here without running into the thing? Also, if you got the glimpse of that Magmar running, let's see if we get him to run again. He's not going to do it, is he? Run! Run, you Magmar. Those things are fast. You can't catch them when they're running. It's just not possible. It just does not happen. But anyway, guys, that will be doing it for today. Eevee, Yuna, you adorable creature, you. What are you doing? Suddenly playing hide and seek. It's a bit hard to play hide and seek. We get the high fives again. Oh, hahaha. I'm hoping. I don't think I got the controller out of the way in time for the thumbnail, but one can dream. You're over 200 hours now too. And about the last 8 hours was me. What was I catching? Leveling up the few that needed to get their levels up again. So these two and the horsey. Everyone else was fine. And catching some of the drowsy. What was the other thing? Oops. Didn't mean to do that. So we're gonna have one, again, like I said, one more episode of. Wow, they all fit on this last screen too. Of the stage ones being Pinsir, Tauros, Magikarp, Lapras, Almanite, Kabuto, Aerodactyl, Snorlax, and Dratini. And unless I butchered that, that should have been 10. And Porygon. There we go. Now 10. But anyway, guys, that'll do it for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to stick around and see some more. I shall see you guys next time for the final stage 1 evolutions, and then we can pretty much powerhouse through the rest, because I'll be having most of the candies and use them by the time that happens. But anyway, till next time, bye.